to my channel, Reclaiming Jen, where moms can take a break from the busy mom life and focus on their own needs, wants, and goals. In today's video, I want to tell you about this amazing app that is called Stars to Apples. Now, you may be hearing as you're signing up for VIPKid about Google Slides, and this is an awesome tool as well if you are really into and know how to use Google Slides and all those awesome Google apps that I'm just starting to learn about. I came across an app that you have to pay for. I believe in the States it's $9.99, and in Canada, where I am, I believe it comes out to about $13.99, a one-time payment, and that's it, nothing else. And guess what? I'm telling you, this is worth the moolah. All right, so today I'm going to be walking you through a screen recording of how I download my own games and make custom games for my students to fit their interests and really build that rapport with new students that I'm just meeting and my regular students who tell me new interests they have. I can make custom rewards for them, so it's awesome. I have one particular student who is just 6 years old, and I have already made him rewards for Mighty Machines and Doraemon. If you don't know who that is, it's RoboCat. And I have also made a mantis reward for one of my students who draws cartoons and comic books with this mantis character. So I made him a Find a Star, or FAS, game just for him. And I had one little girl who loved snakes. Nope, she didn't want anything to do with princesses. She said she likes snakes, so I made her a custom reward with snakes. And these aren't just rewards with pictures of snakes, which are nice and stuff, but these are gifts. The moving short little clips of videos, and I make those for my students. And you can do it too, and it's so easy. So I'm going to walk you through how to do that. This app also has a schedule component to it that I don't personally use at this point, but I would like to start using it. You can track which rewards you've already used with each student, which sometimes becomes a problem for me. I try to track which props I've used with them in my teacher-to-teacher feedback, but that doesn't always work out if I forget to check what I've recently played with them. So this part of the app that I need to get using is helpful to track which rewards you've used with your regular students. So buckle up. This is so exciting. I'm motivated to make this video because I recently saw Miss Catherine Davis's video that she posted, and she did a great video about the features that come with the Stars to Apples app. So you're going to want to check that out, because now I'm going to show Catherine and others how to customize your Stars to Apples app. All right, you're going to want to visit Facebook, because Facebook has an amazing Stars to Apples group where you go in, and if you go into the announcements, I'll show you how to do this. The announcements shows you how to share your rewards that you make for your students, and you can use games from someone else, so other people contribute and share their rewards, and you can download those to your phone app. And it is all free. So it's gonna be great. Let's go! Okay, so here is the rewards page in your Stars to Apples app. You can see some apps at the bottom. You can see the rewards tab, the props tab, and the schedule and students tabs. Now I just clicked on the funny dinosaur reward so you can see what it looks like. Here's one of the numbers. Okay, so I'll just show you quickly how I'm going to change the tag on this so that it will sort differently. I don't want it under Find a Star, so I'm removing the tag Find a Star, and I'm going to put it under Funny, because that's where I want. Usually my older students, I find the funny ones. So this funny dinosaur is going to be listed under Funny instead of Find a Star. So we can see here at the top, you have the name that's entered, Funny Dinosaur. You can change if it's a Find a Star or a matching game. I don't usually choose a background. My orientation is normally landscape, but you can also do portrait.
And then these are the tags. So, okay, so here you can see that you can sort for boys or for girls or for younger or for older. When you're making a reward, you can make how many rows and how many columns you want. And I don't usually use the aspect fit. I usually click on the randomize images button because then it will switch where the stars are in case you play it again with your regulars. And then I want you to focus on the tabs below because they are very important when you're making your own rewards. You want to choose covers for your reward, and then you're going to add your rewards under the rewards tab. Very exciting! So then after you've added your rewards, you go to the bottom, you choose a thumbnail, and you can preview your reward, make sure it looks great. And then at the top, you'll go back and you will save it. So if you're here and you want to get the walkthrough for making your own custom rewards, stay tuned or skip forward. And right now I'm just going to show you quickly how to, one more time, change your tags on your videos or on your games. So we're going to look at this pandas, rabbits, and birds game. This is a game that I imported from somebody else. And since this was a brand new update, now what you do is you hold the reward with your finger and that way you can go in and edit it. So in order to edit, you're going to click and hold on the reward, and then you'll select Edit Reward. And again, all we're doing here is we're going to add a new tag, which I want to tag as animals. And then we will remove the Find a Star tag so that I don't have it sorted in two locations. You can if you want. I just don't prefer to do that for this reward. Okay, so here we're just looking at the rest of the reward. There is the preview. We're back to our reward slide. We can, oh look, here are the frozen games that I have. These are popular with the little ones. I do think the little ones prefer the 3D rewards rather than the digital, but it's helpful still, especially when you don't have a lot of props. So here's just a little look at some of the frozen games. Okay, again, you can't really go wrong with these with the little ones. Okay, so now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty about how to make your own reward. I had a student recently that really likes Sonic. So we're going to make a Sonic reward for her. So you need to go into your web browser and search for what she wants. So I am searching Sonic GIF, and there are many to choose from. She mentioned she likes to see it jump, so we can look for a jump one. Or so I just go through and I look for ones that I think I like. Oh, this one looks fun. It's breakdancing. So if you click and hold on to it, then you can add it to your photo reel. Okay, that's all you have to do. If you click on it, hold it, and up will pop Add to Photos. Okay, so it's easy to add GIFs to your rewards. So we saved that one. Let's see what else there is. Okay, she laughed at this one, so I am going to hold it with my finger, and up will pop the Add to Photos choice. Very good. This is all we're doing. We're going through finding 5 to 8 pictures, depending on how many slides you want. Sometimes I do 10, but I often do 12 choices with the covers. And I even have some that are 15 to 20 even, which sometimes gets to be a bit long. You don't want to go over with your class. But, okay, so now we're searching Sonic Jumps. All right, I don't want to extend this too much, but that's how you find. You look for the pictures, type in GIF, and go to images, and you will find wonderful little nuggets of gold like this to add to your rewards. Okay, so here we go. This is how we make our reward. We're in the rewards tab. We're going to go to add a reward. So click at the top right, click the plus sign, and you're going to name your reward. We are going to name this one Sonic FAS, which is Find a Star. Oh, Sonic GIF FAS. Okay, we're done. We're going to keep it as a find a star template. We're going to leave the background and we're going to leave the landscape. I often forget to add the tag at this point, so I obviously did that here in this recording. So the next thing we're going to do is choose how many rows and columns we want. In this game, I've decided to have 12 numbers for the students to choose from. So that's when you go to the options, rows, and you can press the plus sign to add more rows and the columns to add more rows until they add up or they multiply to be 12. There we go. And I click on randomize images, and now we're going to choose our covers. So I usually just use the select a cover set and the colors and numbers, and there it is. It's beautiful. Switch on over to rewards. And now here is where the fun comes in. So you're on rewards, you're going to click add, and you're going to go to your photo reel and click on, you can click on all of the images that you chose, all in one step. So we will click all of our Sonic rewards. And here we go. Look, there they are. Now you're probably saying, Jen, you have 8. How are you going to pick 5 stars? Well, I have a little trick. And the reason I have this trick is because I sometimes am overzealous with choosing the gifts. And I get too many and I can't throw one away. So I have a special double star reward when I have too many gifts or pictures that I don't wish to get rid of. So I'm going to show you right now how to add stars. So tap on one of the plus signs and you can choose apply star. And then they already have some options for you to choose from. You can also customize your own stars. I have seen that. So my little hack when I need 5 stars but I only have room for 4 is that I have a double star reward in my photo reel. So I'm going to go back and remove one of these stars. You can click on that and remove it, and then I'm going to add from my photo reel and go find my purple stars that you will see later. I don't want to scroll through this so you can see all my personal photos, so you won't be seeing that right now, but stay tuned. We will preview our new reward in just a moment. Here is where you add your thumbnail. I didn't record this part, so it's super simple. You just click on the thumbnail and you can open a couple of the numbers and show what the rewards are, and then you click save, preview your reward, and then at the top you go ahead and save it. Now, when I went to try and save it, of course, it told me that I had not added a tag, and adding a tag is required. So I had to go back and add a tag, and I put it under cartoon, and as you can see, under cartoon, there is our game, and it is titled Sonic GIF FAS, and here's what it looks like. So I'm sorry it's sideways, but you will turn your phone when you show your students the reward, and they can choose the numbers and find a star. Yay, you found a star, hooray! So this is the reward we put together. What do you think? I love that it's bright and colorful and that it's an action game. So much more fun than just your standard pictures. And I also love that you can extend with these. You can say, oh, Sonic is running. Sonic jumps. And I'm just showing you scrolling through there, and this is the props tab. So I don't have any props in here. It does come with preloaded props. I've just removed them because I know I don't use them. But yeah, you can totally go in there and add your own props and use the ones that they have. So it's just awesome. Okay, so now we're heading over to Facebook, where there is the Facebook group Stars to Apples for VIPKid teachers, and you're going to want to get in there as a member. And here you can see Ian Clausen. He is one of the founders of this wonderful app. And I'm scrolling down through the announcements, which is where you want to go when you join, and you're going to find this post about how to download props and rewards to your app. So these are the ones that everyone else has shared, and you're going to go to the Google Docs document, And looky, we're just going to scroll through quickly the options that are available. So before you post and ask, how do I do this? The instructions are right there. And definitely check out the announcements for other things that you might want to know. There's a whole bunch of covers that you can add. There are draw rewards, so those are fun. Mix things up a little bit. I did some of those. And as well, find a star, just so many. And when you move to the right or you swipe left, it's going to show you the view and the download buttons. Okay, so find a stars, look at all those options. Okay, going a little faster now, okay, because there's so many to choose from. There isn't a search function in this Google Docs, but they do show you in the announcements how to search. Okay, the good thing is that you can easily scroll down to the type of reward you want, and then it's alphabetical for you to look for the type of reward you want. So here we are, make a scene. What else do we have? So many make a scenes. I have an underwater one that's very popular. And if you make it to the end of this video, I'll show you it. Okay, picture prizes is another option if that's your jam. Scrolling, picture reveal, teacher versus student, tic-tac-toe. I still haven't figured out how to properly play tic-tac-toe. Would you rather, covers only, holiday rewards. And then here come all of the games and rewards that people have created for certain levels, certain units. Amazing, okay? Level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Even the unit assessments, there are rewards for the proper pronunciation. Seriously amazing, the content that people have contributed to this app, okay? Catherine Davis, are you blown away or what? Check out Catherine Davis's video on YouTube. She did an awesome video about the preloaded content that Stars to Apples has, and now she's going to be checking out how to customize your rewards. So check her out, and shout out to Catherine. Thank you so much for the inspiration for this video. Okay, we're scrolling. We're going back to find a Sonic reward that somebody else made so that we can download it, and I will show you how to do that. So we're scrolling, we're going back to find a star because that's my jam, and we are searching, is there a Sonic reward? Oh, yes, there is. So we are going to swipe left and follow carefully with our eyes to find the view buttons, and we're going to click on the view button, and we're going to click the top horizontal dots. Nope, not those ones, Jen. Not those ones, Jen. The ones at the top. And we're going to open in Safari. And we're going to click on the little dots. And then we're going to open in. Okay, preparing to export. Good. Now you want to scroll to the right and find the more dots, because we want to find our Stars to Apples app. So click on copy to Stars to Apples, and it's going to open, and we can immediately click save, or you can scroll down and preview the reward because we haven't seen it yet. So let's have a look and see if it's right for our students. Scroll down, that's what it looks like. Preview reward. Okay, that looks good. They have stars. Looks good to me. So you're going to click on the top right, save, and we are done. Okay, so just a couple more things. I mean, here's an example of a Minecraft reward. These are super popular right now with my boys. I need to, in fact, make some new ones or look for some new ones because my boys have already seen all of these ones. I have one boy in particular who, when I ask, what did you do today? He always tells me about what he did in Minecraft. And it's fun because my son is also involved in Minecraft. And I get excited for him when he finds a panda. Or today it was a cat. And he told me how he can help Daniel get a cat of his own. So it's fun. It's a great way to build rapport when you're showing interest in the kids' interests. So here we are headed back to the announcements part of the Stars to Apples Facebook group. And you can see the other creator is Denise Stanford Clausen. And there's frequently asked questions here in the announcements. And here are the instructions on how to share props and rewards. These are super easy to follow instructions. There are some rules that the group would like you to abide by. And so just follow those step by step. You can do it. Okay, look, and if you like to share these rewards via Cam Twist or ManyCam, you can do that as well. Okay, that pretty much ends the walkthrough of the Stars to Apples how to customize your own rewards. If you're still with me and you want to explore the app just a little bit more, I'm going to share some of my custom rewards that I have made for some of my students. Okay, so here is a combination of rewards that I have made and rewards that I have gotten from the shared portion of the Facebook group. We're going to explore a game that I've made for one of my students who actually it ended up being popular with some of my other young boy students. There's quite a fascination for these Macau and Hong Kong buses. So my one student flipped his lid pretty much when I made this reward. Oh, look, there is the double purple stars that I use in my rewards sometimes. Woohoo! Here's another reward that I made actually for a very new student to me. He showed me his comic book that he draws about a mantis character. So I customized this reward for him. And actually, I don't know if it was just a ploy of mine to get him to take class with me again, but he did. And he is not one of my regulars. I do hope to see him again, but he did love this reward I made for him. And it's just so cool how you can brighten a kid's day by making a game that they enjoy and that they connect to. This is one of my favorite ones there with the cat. And these, oh, look out, it's so creepy. Yow! I also made a robot FAS for a robot fan of mine. Again, we're just grabbing GIFs from the online images, and they're fun. Oh, look, the robot is dancing. Or what is the robot doing? What are the robots doing? It's just good extension. It breaks up the class. It's fun. Altman is another really popular toy with the young boys, and I made this reward. See how this one has 15 numbers. One of mine keeps choosing this reward over and over again, but the thing is, I would like to make him a new reward, but these images are really hard to find. So I might ask a parent in on my WeChat if they will send me some footage of Altman, because you Google that and it is difficult to find some images like that. One reward that I wish was more popular was this awesome grumpy cat princess reward. They don't seem to be going over very well, but aren't they adorable? I think they're so cute and awesome, but my students have not really been fans of it, sadly, because there are four. I forget who the creator is, but I remember thanking them profusely for these awesome rewards. Another one I created was how does it taste? So I got some strange or unusual food combinations and I added them on here. So it's great conversation for many levels, because you can just ask, do you like it? Yes or no. You can ask, how does it taste? It tastes delicious. It tastes yucky. It does not taste good. So this is great practice for many levels. And I always like to talk to them about the durian, because it's something that I've never tasted or tried or smelled, and they all say it tastes good but it smells bad, and that for one is very interesting to me. Now moving on to Crush It. If you have not heard of Crush It, oh, this is very popular with the boys. Even some of the girls think this is fascinating as well. So I'm trying to to find more images to get some more Crush It games. Things Exploding is another great one that's very popular. They're all tasteful, like there's nothing terrible. Some of the kids don't like when they crush a Furby or whatever, so I don't have that one. But yeah, this Coke one is so cool. Kapow! Yes, we like to make sound effects. And just a few more popular ones. Of course, the Frozen is very popular, and here you can choose letters instead of numbers, so that's good practice. Lego for girls, there's Lego for boys. Here comes one of the more popular ones of the make a scene that I use. It's underwater, and of course they're gifts, so that's super fun. I have one student that had just wanted this probably a dozen times every time I would teach her. So this is fun. Where's the shark? Here comes the shark. Yeah, it's cool. And then I had one student who knew Fortnite, so I had this. My kids helped me make this Fortnite game with the Fortnite dances. So not too popular because a lot of the kids don't know that one. But so that's my tour of the Stars to Apples app, and I hope you are intrigued and you're interested in checking it out. It's been a great addition to my classroom. So I just like having the diversity of 2D props, 3D props, and then digital props on top of it. It's just been awesome. Okay, back to the classroom. Bye.
All right. I want to know, Catherine, what do you think of this? It's awesome, right? Awesome. You're going to have so much fun making custom rewards for your students. If you have any questions, let me know below. And a shout out to the creators of Stars to Apples, because this tool that we can use for online teaching, incorporating it with our own rewards like this one. If you haven't seen my top 2 reward systems, this is one of them where the students get to pick a dress and dress the princess. Okay, check out that video on my page, Reclaiming Jen. I showed you briefly that there is a props page as well. So there's a scheduling tab, a students tab, and there's also a props tab. You can swipe right over and show your digital props. That one I'm not using either. I usually just show pictures from the internet that I pull up right there in class, or if I've saved them to my photo roll, I do that. So, but some of you are going to be a lot more organized than me, and you are going to want to use that props tab. All right, again, I am Jen from Reclaiming Jen, and I can't wait for you to download Stars to Apples. Bye-bye.